8 hospitals in Lexington, believe it or not. 8. Yeah. And so we deliver to all 8. Some of them not very often. Some of them like Cardinal Hill, and some of those are not very often. I come in and check where it's going, and I sign for it.
I have a pen.
Got a pen? I sign the time I'm taking it, which is 1600. And I print my name. I leave that here. Then we take the blood. Now I have to go get the car. You want to show me? You don't need to show that. All right. We've got an awful lot of security here. Let's see. We just load this in. Normally I'll have 10 or 12 of these going to 4 or 5 different hospitals. Right now we've only got the one. St. Joseph. So now, are you going to go back through? Okay, we're at the hospital now. We're going to deliver this blood. Going to St. Joseph. Through this door. Hello. We're going to be on camera. He's doing a video on what the volunteers do.
Oh, volunteers work very, very hard. We love our volunteers. Appreciate everything they do.
We enjoy doing it.
There it is. See, you can find some papers on the rock.
They're from the UK. He's going to sign for us. No. All the volunteers are approved. So I don't have a lot. I'm sort of off schedule.
All right, we're done.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you next trip.
All right.
That's all there is to it.
Yep, quick and outdone.
This has been one of my favorite nonprofit organizations, and I've given lots of blood to the Blood Center, and I thought I might like to give back to them some of my time.
Yes. How long have you been a volunteer?
I started here in August of last year, and I was working 3 days a week, but now I'm only working 2 because I have a commitment on Wednesday, so I can't be here. And the fellow that was working Wednesday took my other day, which was Thursday. So I only work Mondays and Fridays.
Now, I know that we know what you do, but could you just tell like a brief description of your work when you bring the blood to hospitals?
Yes, I just come in and sign for the blood at the Blood Center, and they have labels on each one of the packages here. It tells me where to take it. And I sort the blood out when I load it according to the way I get off of it. Well, get out of the car. So we just go down these steps right here. And I usually stop at St. Joseph first because it's the closest hospital to the, unless there's a real big hurry to get the blood there, and then of course I'll take it there first. But there are 8 hospitals in Lexington, and routinely make rounds to 6 of them. There's a couple that we don't go to very much.
So how has volunteering with the Blood Center changed your life?
Well, it's very rewarding when you think that you're bringing blood to the hospital that somebody desperately needs, and that you're doing a favor for mankind. And it's just something that I really enjoy doing. I've met all the people at the hospitals, gotten to know them. It's just a very, very rewarding sort of thing.
What have you learned from your volunteer works?
I've learned how many sick people there really are. There are lots of sick people in the world. We need blood, and there's lots of accidents. You can't imagine the number of accidents that the university hospital has.
Yeah.
Every day.
Whenever you're volunteering, on average, how many trips do you make?
2 to 3 for each day. 2 to 3 is usually about. Sometimes I go back out again, like I did today, and I did that this morning too. When I came back at 11, I come in at 9 for my regular run to replenish all the hospitals, and then when I got back at 11, they had a run from. We were taking blood to UK Hospital, and there was lots of course there always is lots of it to UK. And when I got there, they were waiting for me because they had 3 transplants that they were getting ready to do that day.
Oh, wow.
So that they did feel like that what I was doing was probably worthwhile.
Yeah, I'd say they were depending on you.
Yes, they were depending on me.
Now, do you plan to continue to keep doing this?
Yes, I do, as long as I can. Yes, I enjoy it.
Are there any obstacles or difficulties you face in completing this?
No, not really. There's, traffic is your worst obstacle probably.
Yeah.
Going on. I think traffic is probably the worst one. Yes.
Yeah, we saw.
You saw it. Yeah, when we go back, it's going to be even worse because it'll be right the 5 o'clock traffic. Traffic is a big obstacle for me.
Yeah.
To try to get, especially when I have to go all the way out to St. Joe East, which is out Richmond Road. I have to go all the way across town.
Now, do you give blood too?
Yes, I do.
Or do you give it like every...
Every 56 days, yes.
Wow, that's
I try to do that
wonderful.
every 56 days.
How do you encourage other people you know to give blood or become volunteer for the
Well,
Blood Center?
I'm in a Rotary Club in Mercer County, and we're going to have one of the customer service representatives from the Blood Center is going to speak to our Rotary Club, and to, try to. And I have been in on the planning of several blood drives for the Rotary Club down there too. We've done 4 blood drives down there.
If you could give a message to the community of what you would want others to come out and do, now's your chance.
Right. It doesn't take long. It takes about 15 or 20 minutes to give blood, and it's easy, it's simple, it doesn't hurt, and it really does benefit your fellow man. That is my message to everyone.
All right. Now, is there anything else you want to talk about, or?
Other than the people that I've worked with have really been nice. They really treat volunteers wonderful. They do everything in their power to, of course we're not paid, which that's not why I do it. They do everything. They give us gift cards to different restaurants, and they honor us, and which they don't have to do, and I don't care if they do that or not. I enjoy what I do.
All right. Well, I think that's a wrap.
That's all right.